Yeah, my name is Amaury. I come from Mexico, a little city called Cancun, and I'm 28 years old. One of my main drugs was cocaine and weed, and I did those weed a little bit longer, maybe for around 9 years, and cocaine maybe for around 5 to 6 years. Oh, that's a good question. You know, like, it was fun. It was like a rush that it made me feel, and it made me feel like invincible in that moment, you know. But it was a very brief moment because the feeling of cocaine doesn't last for so long. So that's what makes you miss that feeling. So then you're like, oh my god, the feeling is going away. So then you have to take more, you know, and then you're hooked on that amazing feeling. And basically I just felt like that, like I was able to run very fast, or like be very strong, or like nothing could hurt me. Basically I felt like invincible and with a lot of energy. But yeah, then after a few years I realized that was just in my head. That was not for real. That's a good question too. Yeah, if it's great, why did I stop? Because I started to notice that the bad parts were heavier than the good ones. You know, like the good things were good, but they were very brief, and they were not really good. It was just a feeling and an idea that I had, and then I started to notice the reality in my life. So for example, I have always been thin, skinny, but after many years of using cocaine, I was like half my weight. I was super skinny, like you could see my bones, and I looked horrible. I couldn't eat because when you use cocaine, like you're numbed in your whole body. So when I tried to eat food, I just couldn't. So I wanted to throw up, so I couldn't eat. So that's why I lost weight. And so I started to look very awful, and it's expensive. I mean, in Mexico it's cheaper than in other countries, but still it's not a cheap vice to have. And that when I started, I had money, so that helped me to continue for a long time. But then I started to not have any money, and then I started to steal money to buy more drugs. So that also started to affect my life with my parents, with my girlfriend in the time, and I stopped doing things that were like my normal life. I stopped doing it. My life basically changed from this fun life to being locked up in a place just using cocaine. So I was missing in a lot of things. I was having a lot of trouble with many people, and I started to get in trouble with the wrong kind of people that you don't want to get in trouble with. And that also like if I continue, I saw that moment in my life, and I saw that if I continue going that path, I would not only be messing with people that you don't want to mess with, but also with the law, and I will start to be in trouble with the law. So I was like, okay, this is not good, you know. Like now these few seconds of feeling invincible for ruining all my life, it's not worth it. So when I saw that, I was like, wow, why would I choose to be a bump over this? It doesn't make sense at all. It's crazy, stupid. And I was like, okay, this is what drugs, what the cocaine mostly and weed are putting into my mind, that it's good to live like that. So I was like, hell no, I don't want that.